Hey guys, I'm Kamikuno. I'm here with Mimi.
Hi.
Of course, you see Mimi before. We're going to be reviewing all Werewolf Monday, I call it now too.
I like that.
So, and Powerpuff Girls, which we just saw randomly also. Alright, let me just say, I'm going to say my initial opinions and I'm going to say my initial thoughts on it first. I didn't know it was on today at all. Like, I found out today, it's like, oh yeah, the Powerpuff Girls are on, like that special was on. So I was like, alright, let's give it a try. And I was expecting Teen Titans Go, fart jokes, really, really silly. And I think we got that a lot here, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But it was really bad still. So what did you think when you were walking in, or watching this, sitting down, watching this?
I saw the first 4 minutes up to the broccolini thing
On Tumblr, right?
and I was like, okay, let's just see what the hell this video is. Everyone's revlogging it. I know that house. Oh my god, that's Powerpuff Girls. Holy shit, I'm watching Powerpuff Girls. Now, cue to now. We just watched the entire episode.
Half an hour at least.
What
They
did
got an hour.
what did they put into the air? I just don't feel
it was like
acid.
acid.
I feel like they just like induced acid to come out of your screen.
In Cartoon Network at like 7:30.
Yeah, and it's like, alright, how many people can get drugged up right now and put on?
It felt like that, especially the scene. There's one scene. Well, let's just say what this whole episode was about. It was about the Powerpuff Girls. They get this Dance Dance Revolution game. Mojo Jojo, which was funny. There were some actual cool parts in this.
It had cute, like that. Yeah. We had I like the animation for it looks.
The animation was kind of good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was just
the movements are good.
The movements are really good.
That's the best way to put it. The movements are good, but it's not like the animation we know and love from Powerpuff.
Yeah, I think if this is what we started off as kids, I would like this more. But because I started with that really weird, borderline kind of crappy, kind of not animation that we grew up with.
Drawn animation.
Animation. That it wasn't. Not that it still wasn't a 3D kind of. It was different.
Our animation I thought was much better for the Powerpuff Girls than this. Like the movements were a lot like a video game.
Which was nice. Which was cool and weird.
Cool. It was really like, again, Powerpuff Girls in 2014.
I feel like they just grabbed a bunch of Japanese animators and said, help us. Okay, do this. We'll pay you a lot of money. And so this happened, and then the first couple of minutes I sat there going, what just happened?
And it is very scrambled at the beginning of it also. You didn't know what story they were doing. And then towards the end you knew, alright, it's about Dance Dance Revolution. Mojo Jojo wants to take over for some reason. And the ending was kind of funny though, where they're like, oh, make a softball team.
He's like, oh, make a softball team. You could have just taken the X thing. It's like, no, I want to if I'm X, I was like, no, I want a softball team. But I need another more, like, there's 9 players. Like, they're all angry about the math. And then he's like, would you guys join my softball team? And the Professor X is like, wait, trophies? And got all excited.
It pushes the girls to the side.
It's like, no, I'm going to do it.
The Professor had actually some good moments here. Again, there was like some little moments like that where I'm like, oh, that was actually pretty funny. Not like Teen Titans Go, where it's like ridiculous how bad that show was. This had a lot of ridiculous moments though. We have Miss Bellum and the mayor and Professor dancing and Mojo Jojo being a DJ.
I could have lived without that.
I could have lived without seeing that for the rest of my life. And again, the animation.
Into my brain for at least another hour.
That's gonna be on Tumblr, like all over the place. And people are reblogging how ridiculous it is.
Everywhere.
And then there's some ridiculous stuff here, though. It's just, I would never, depending on what you guys want, because I feel like this is a rant, but we're not ranting as badly as we could.
Yeah, I do worse for Dracula. Yeah, I think I just weirded out by it. I don't know.
I think it was so weird. Again, I expected so much worse, which this was bad. I would say this was like, if you get an F, that's what I was expecting, like Teen Titans Go, but this was a D.
This was a D. It could have been way worse.
But it was so bad.
Yeah.
It was not, like, if you're expecting the old Powerpuff Girls, you're not even getting, like, the story of the old Powerpuff Girls.
No, like, the voices.
The voices was good. Like, Bubbles, I missed that. Yeah. Professor was good.
How high-pitched her voice was until I didn't understand what she was saying.
Yeah. I liked when she was like, no, yes, no, whatever she was saying then.
Yeah, it still worked. I don't know.
It was like, that's the best way to say it, is like, you don't know what you just watched.
What I just watched. I mean, when I watch Dracula, I know what I'm watching, and I'm just annoyed and saddened at the world. When
watch Mimi's videos of Dracula if you want some rants.
If you want to laugh, go watch me get pissed about Dracula. But yeah, this is not, I don't know, I've seen worse, I've seen way, way better.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up and just say don't watch it, but yeah, I would read the comics. Honestly, that's more similar right now to the 90s cartoon, which is very similar. So read the comics. Okay. And we're going to just finish up this review. My dad just walked in. What do you want to rate it?
Okay. 3, I guess.
3, that's generous.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Childhood nostalgia sake.
And there's gonna be a series for this, so and I'm
Yeah,
sure
to
the
take
ratings
it back,
will be great.
it's like a 1 now.
I'm gonna give it 2. I'm gonna be generous, but not as generous.
Now that
as
it's a
3.
series, it's a 1.
Yeah, now it's a series. Let's just never watch that again. Alright, so that was our review. Tell us in the comments below what you thought, and of course, go check out Mimi's channel for her Dracula rants and good, also her happy, not rants, but happy videos also.
Yes,
hope you guys enjoyed this Comic Uno, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.